We know that Ram is dropping a brand new Cummins engine in their 2025 HD trucks, but we don't really know what engine that is going to be. We don't know specs, and there is a rumor online that apparently it could be a 7.2 liter inline six Cummins engine, and I'm going to tell you what I think as a diesel mechanic. Welcome back, I'm Alex, and I thought for sure we would know all about this new Cummins engine being released in 2025. Well, we're about a month away from 2025, and we really don't know what to expect. Nothing officially has been said from either Cummins or Ram. Now, I talked about this in another video earlier in the summer when it was confirmed that Ram would be releasing a new Cummins engine for the 2025 model year. In 2025, Cummins is coming back for that crown with vengeance, ditching the current standard output and high output options, going for just a single engine option, which is rumored to be more powerful than the current 2024 high output engine. We also know that the long-standing 68 RFE 6-speed transmission, traditionally paired with the Cummins in the 2500 platform, is being flung right into the garbage, and it is being replaced with a true HD transmission, a ZF 8-speed, which I am personally very excited about starting in 2025. And lastly, I recently talked about the 2019 plus 6.7 Cummins in the Ram trucks having potential lifter failures, so I don't think I'm the only one eagerly awaiting to see what Ram and Cummins have both sort of cooked up with this new engine, to see what kind of performance benefits or performance differences, component differences this new engine could potentially have. And I guess that's where things get a little bit murky. I was under the belief that Cummins would release another updated 6.7 liter Cummins engine, but there are a number of people, including TfL, who are now talking about Cummins potentially releasing a bigger 7.2 liter engine. And I figured I'd give you some reasons why I think that might happen, as well as some reasons why I don't think that's gonna happen. The first reason why I think a 7.2 liter engine could find its way in these Ram HD trucks is because Cummins has apparently said in 2027 they will be releasing a 7.2 liter engine on their commercial side at least. And this is because of the new 2027 EPA emission regulations, which are pretty darn stringent. And next week I'm going to make a dedicated video about those 2027 EPA emission protocols, dive deep into it, because it's a little bit wild. They want diesel particulate matter to be reduced by an additional 50%. They want NOx gases to be reduced by an additional 82.5%. Manufacturers are now going to be forced to extend their emission component warranties. Manufacturers can only sell so many manual transmissions, so it is going to get a little bit wild, so look forward to that video next week. Current diesel engine manufacturers like Detroit Diesel, like good old Cummins, they're gonna have to make some pretty dramatic changes in order to meet the new government regulation in 2027, and specifically lowering NOx gases. The best way to do that is to usually lower the cylinder temperatures, but in order to maintain the same power output with less cylinder pressure, less cylinder temperature, I feel like a lot of manufacturers are gonna resort to actually increasing the displacement of the engine, which is why maybe we could see a 6.7 Cummins going to a 7.2, specifically to meet emission regulations.
Now, I read a comment from a lifetime trucker, and he spells it out pretty perfectly. He owns a 6.7 Cummins in his pickup truck, as well as driving a 15-liter Cummins in his semi-truck. And when towing 15,000 pounds with the 6.7 Cummins, he says his exhaust temps will jump up above 900 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas towing with his 15-liter Cummins engine, pulling about 80,000 pounds all day long, his exhaust temps don't go above 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I'm not a scientist, obviously, but having that smaller Cummins engine just gets so much hotter. The cylinder temps are going to be greater, and that does produce more NOx gases than a diesel engine.
So despite the 6.7 Cummins being a smaller engine than that 15-liter Detroit engine, per liter, it is probably producing more NOx gases, because in order to make all that power, cylinder pressure, cylinder temperatures have to be much more elevated, whereas that 15-liter Detroit can rely more heavily on the displacement of the engine, not needing to elevate the cylinder temperatures as much, even though it's towing much more weight at 80,000 pounds. So to me, it's no surprise to see that manufacturers are potentially looking at going with bigger displacement engines here in the future. I know there's a rumor about GM going with an 8-liter and 8.2-liter Duramax engine, which I would imagine is probably for the same reasons, to help lower NOx gases while still being able to maintain the current power figures. But Alex, how does that loop back to Ram putting a 6.2 Cummins engine in these trucks? Well, it doesn't necessarily, but in my opinion, it doesn't make that much sense for Cummins Ram to spend money in 2025, redesign the engine for only 2 years, and then in 2027 with the new EPA emission protocols coming down, that they would have to redesign an engine and spend more money. So maybe, just maybe, Ram and Cummins are gonna be dropping a 2027 emission compliant engine in 2025, just getting it over with before other manufacturers, and it could potentially let Cummins see how a 7.2-liter engine would react before they put it on their commercial side of things. Another reason why I could see Ram and Cummins going with a bigger displacement engine like a 7.2 is because it's gonna put less stress and less pressure on these engines. When I was talking about the potential 8-liter Duramax, I mentioned quite a bit how the 6.7 POWERSTROKE, 6.7 Cummins, and the 6.6 Duramax are all making a ton of power out of a pretty small displacement diesel engine. And I used, I believe it was a 9-liter ISL Cummins as an example. On the commercial side, that engine's making like 800 pound-feet of torque. So it's making significantly less power, yet has significantly more displacement, which to me means that engine is just under less load, less pressure, which should lead to a longer engine life. Here we have an ISL Cummins, a 9-liter. Actually, it's 8.9 liters of displacement officially. This thing is putting out a whopping 325 horsepower as well as 825 pound-feet of torque. Despite that engine not putting out as much power as the current 6.6-liter Duramax, this thing has a GVWR of 60,000 pounds and can tow more weight behind it. So potentially going with a bigger 7.2 engine, it's going to mean that the engine's just under less load, less pressure. Maybe Cummins can drop the hydraulic roller lifters and go back to a flat tappet lifter, seeing that the engine just isn't under as much pressure. Another potential benefit of a bigger 7.2 Cummins engine is fuel economy. We know that turbocharged engines, when under load and producing more boost, they like to drink fuel. So if you have a bigger displacement engine that uses less boost, in theory, we should use less fuel as well. But I would say without a doubt, the biggest factor when it comes to engine development, engine changes, what moves the needle the most for manufacturers, especially Cummins, given their EPA oopsie earlier in the year, is making sure that these engines are emission compliant. Now, in terms of reasons why this 7.2-liter Cummins engine may not actually come to fruition in these 2025 Ram HD trucks, the first one is it just might not fit. The current 6.7 Cummins engine is an inline-six engine, making it a very long engine, and well, that's why Ram traditionally has a very long nose. It's to fit this freaking engine in it. And well, adding an extra half-liter of displacement may, in fact, make it just too big to fit in the current form factor. And as many Ram enthusiasts know, these HD trucks have not had their cab updated since like 2010. So despite the 2025 HD trucks getting a major facelift up front here, the cab is to remain the same. And so I don't know if a 7.2 engine would actually fit. If Ram was announcing that the cab was going to be changed, then maybe they could have made some space, some tweaks to make it fit, which would certainly intrigue me. But the cabs are staying the same, and I know the 6.7s are literally stuffed right to the firewall, so who knows if it would even fit. Another thing to consider is payload. The current 6.7 Cummins weighs a ton, and the current Ram 2500s have some of the lowest payloads out of the HD diesel truck segment. So adding an even heavier engine, which would lower the payload even more, may not be that favorable to Ram. The third reason, and probably the biggest reason why I don't know if this is gonna happen, is because I feel like we would already know about this. Something would have leaked by now. I go back to the example with the 3-liter Hurricanes. We knew in early 2022 that Ram was discontinuing the 5.7 HEMI and the Ram 1500s, and that the 3-liter Hurricane was going to replace it. That replacement didn't happen until the 2025 model year, so almost 2.5 years later. Currently, we're sitting a month out of 2025. The brand new 2025 HD truck should literally be rolling off the assembly lines any day now, and we still haven't heard anything leaked or officially confirmed that there is even a 7.2 Cummins in the works. So to me, that's a pretty big red flag why that engine may not end up in these trucks. I think if Ram announced a new Cummins engine for 2026, then we would potentially be cooking with fire, because that timeline aligns more with Cummins saying how they're going to be releasing a 7.2 in 2027, whereas in 2025, I just feel like that's too far out. Despite Cummins probably doing some research and development on a 7.2, I just don't feel like they would be ready to launch that engine into a Ram pickup truck in 2025, if that makes sense. If I had to guess, which I didn't think I would be having to do at this point in time, it is that the 6.7 Cummins will remain. I think we'll see some slight engine tweaks, obviously some different power figures, but I think the main selling factor for Ram will be that it comes with a new ZF 8-speed transmission. They'll try and really push that, I would guess, and I don't think they're wrong to do so. I'm pretty high up on that transmission. I think maybe in 2027 with the new emission protocols dropping, that's maybe when we'll see a different engine or a different sized Cummins engine come into play. It does make a little bit more sense in terms of a timeline, with Cummins also releasing a commercial grade 7.2 apparently around 2027. So that's my guess. It does seem like this 7.2 Cummins does have a little bit of smoke behind it. Even, like I said, TfL was talking about it. So it is very intriguing, and I generally think that a lot of manufacturers will almost be forced to go with bigger displacement to maintain the same power figures, but somehow also be emission compliant. So that's my 2 cents anyways, guys. Let me know what you think, and look forward to the video next week, because these new emission protocols are wild. Like I said, it is going to make the diesel world a very, very different place, and who knows what the future looks like for diesels if they continue down this path of just extremely strict emissions. But anyways, we'll talk more about that next week. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think a 7.2 is going to come into these Ram HD trucks? Could be very interesting. Let me know what you think. If you did like the video, don't forget to leave that thumbs up. And well, if you like cool stuff like this, don't forget to subscribe. We love to have you on board. Anyways, enough of me. We'll see you on the next freaking video.